seat. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, I really didn't make it at all. Traffic we made.
What did Hayley's scan reveal?
It's not good news, Hayley. It appears you're suffering from a particularly aggressive cancer. It spread more quickly than we'd hoped.
It spread?
Yes. I'm afraid the scan was conclusive.
How far is it?
It's shown secondary deposits in your liver.
In that case, we need to intensify the chemotherapy.
Unfortunately, the chemo's not proving effective.
Then we must try something else.
In this instance, there's no alternative course of treatment I could recommend. I'm deeply sorry.
I feel like I'm in a freak show.
Yeah, you and me both. Well, at least Rita and Norris have gone.
They've had their noses pressed up against the glass all afternoon. Surprised they didn't follow me to the chance.
Sorry.
It's hardly your fault.
Oh, look, I'll just insist that they go home.
They're right to be concerned.
Oh, not if they're upsetting you. I'm not blaming you, so nobody else should.
Thank you.
How long do you think I might have?
It's difficult to give firm predictions on an individual basis. I could only offer a best guess.
What would that be?
I think we'll be looking at weeks now, rather than months.
I see. I was hoping that I might see the daffs come up, you know, another spring.
As I say, each case is different.
I understand.
We'll provide full palliative care. Your GP will refer you to a specialist nurse who can help manage your symptoms. If it's what you'd like.
Will I be in a lot of pain?
We'll do our best to control it. You'll have as much pain relief as you need, as and when you require it.
Well, thank you. Both of you. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate all that you've done for me.
I only wish it could have been more.
No, you've done everything possible. You're not miracle workers. Well, not every time anyway.
If there's anything else you ever need to discuss.
No. I think we've taken up enough of your time. Come on, Roy.
One sea bass, one entrecote steak rare.
That your wife could do with one of them for her eye.
Oh, give it a rest, Mum.
I hate what I did as much as you do.
What's going on?
Your grand's concerned about what happened.
Yeah, well, she's not the only one, to be honest.
You're right to be worried. It won't happen again, I promise. It was a one-off.
Look, Nick, I'm sorry, but I think we've got to face facts here. I know it's not your fault, but the state you're in, we don't know what you're going to do from one minute to the next.
Yeah, all right, Gran. I think Nick's got enough on his plate without
She's
you.
spot on. Look what I've done to you. You of all people.
Nick, you weren't responsible.
Then who? Mr. Hyde? I'm sorry, I was stupid to think things could go back to normal. I need to go home. Have a think, clear my head, okay?
You've done it up nice.
What?
Decorations. Amazing what a bit of tinsel can do. You wouldn't recognise the place. It's good that they make the effort for the kids. I've always thought it must be awful for them being stuck in hospital at Christmas. Shame they have to come down, really. Pity it has to end. I suppose if it went on forever, it wouldn't be so special. You wouldn't cherish it so much.
No.
Still, it's not 12th night yet. How do you fancy going to see the panto?
Sorry?
The pantomime. In town, I've not been for years. I've always meant to.
I'm not sure.
Charlie Draper in the last one that I saw. He was chucking sweets into the stalls and he hit this one girl right in the eye with a mirror mince. Came up like a balloon, it did, but she didn't care. She was laughing that much.
I think we should go home.
No, I really want to go.
Now?
More than ever. Please, Roy.
Oh, it's not too bad.
That's just a rangefinder. I'm telling you, once a fellow hits you, pound to a penny, he'll do it again.
You know what? Everybody always says that. Well, guess what? One size doesn't fit all. Situations are different, people are different, and Nick wouldn't have done it in his right mind.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't have done, love. But while he's still unwell, you've got to be careful. He said so himself, didn't he? He doesn't know what he might do next.
No, Nick's in just as much shock as everybody else. He won't do it again.
Oh, well, it's not a chance I'd be taking. You've got Simon to think about. I mean, Peter's not going to let him near when he hears about
Well,
this.
all right, let me worry about Peter if the time comes, but I'm not abandoning my husband.
I'm not asking you to, love. But maybe you should, you know, have a bit of space between you while he sorts himself out.
Very busy.
Yeah, good. Certainly be noisy once it gets started in there, eh?
Really.
Have you been to a concert?
I seem to recall my mother taking me once. Tommy Cooper might have been in it.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
No, I found him rather frightening. I'm going to get some tickets.
Look at the little faces, Reg. This is what Christmas is all about. There is no sweeter sound in all the world than a child's laughter. Promise me you'll bring Hop and Ruby when they're old enough out.
Fizz and Tyrone might wish to do that.
Yeah, well, as long as somebody does. I'd like to be able to bring...
We don't have to do this now. We could come back tomorrow.
I don't know.
Hello? Hello?
My wife's just...
You're holding up the line. It's curtain up in 5 minutes. Now, do you want tickets or not?
Do you? What do you want to do?
Take me home, right, please. Take me home, sorry.
I've won, yeah!
hang on. Let's have a count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 to my 8. You win again. I'm just not cut out for this.
You're better than Mum.
Yeah, well, she's not had much practice.
Want another game?
Maybe in a bit, mate.
I hope not. My eardrums are going to have more perforations than this tea bag.
Who do you think she is?
Kylie? No idea.
Kylie?
Sorry to disappoint you.
Don't be daft. Just making a brew.
Thanks.
You want to play Hungry Hippos, Uncle Nick?
No, love, he's been working, he's tired.
Besides, don't think your Gran and David want me anywhere near.
That's not true.
No, of course it's not. It's just, well, it's noisy. Didn't think you'd
Oh, I
want...
could stand it. You don't want to upset the beast of Weatherfield, do you? Lock up your women and your children because no one's safe.
What's the matter?
Don't get me started. Not if you got plans for New Year.
Look, I know it's none of my business.
I'd hardly say that.
But Leanne's forgiven you.
OK, so that's meant to make me feel better, is it? No matter how many times she gets here, she'll just keep coming back for more.
It won't happen again.
Do you know that? Because I don't know that. I do know the way her family looked at me, though. They were disgusted and they were frightened for her. And do you know what? I can't blame them.
They don't know you. I do.
You did once. Not now. No one does. Least of all me.
Right, come on now, darling, we're closing up.
I haven't finished my drink yet.
You've had that brew for over an hour. These Japanese tea ceremonies don't take that long.
I'm entitled to some drinking up time.
You're not in the boozer now. We're closing. Come on, off you go. Would you just look what you've done now, you daft mare?
Right, I want my money back.
You are?
What's going on?
Oh, right, we're trying to close up and she won't shit.
You've just spilt my drink. I want my money back.
It was stone cold.
You owe me £1.
In your dreams, sweetheart.
Don't make me go behind that
Oh,
camera.
stop
and get
it! What are you doing? All this. If it's a cry for attention, then take it from me. Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. They've got their own lives, their own worries. Nobody's interested, and that's fine. That's just the way of the world.
I'm not trying to...
What are you trying to achieve, then? Because, to be honest, I'm at a loss. You're young, you're healthy, you've got 2 beautiful little children. You're so blessed. What more do you want from life?
Let's get
No.
you upstairs.
She needs to hear this. When I look back on the days that I've wasted in sadness and worry and anger over nothing, I could weep. And you will too. Because time runs away, Carly, faster than you could ever imagine. Regardless of what you do with it.
Would you like a mince pie with your tea? Would you like a mince pie?
I always loved Christmas. The world seemed a better place just for a while. Turns out it's a lie, just another con trick.
You know my views on religion.
No, I'm not talking about religion, right? It's all of it, the whole shooting match.
I'm not sure we're in the right frame.
Oh, the stuff you live your life by, have faith in. The stuff that's supposed to matter. It's just all of us whistling in the dark. So loud you can't think, you can't stop. You just keep treading water until you can't. And then it's like you were never here in the first place.
No, it won't be like that. People won't forget you. People love you.
Oh, what good has it done me? I'm here now, talking to you, drinking tea, and in a month I won't be. And I'm meant to live with that. How can you live with that?
Hayley!
I'm not even 50. It's not fair, I'm not ready.
Of course it's not.
Oh,
How could you be? How could anyone be?
This is all I am. I'm so scared.
Is everything all right?
Can't have people see my legs.
What is it, Anna?
I heard a crash and I wondered if you were okay.
It's all right. Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, thank you. I have things to attend to. I'll be down later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're making that last.
Got to. I'm only allowed the one. You all right?
Oh, should see the other bloke. This is just a flesh wound.
How are you and him?
I'd rather not talk about it. It's all the same.
Whatever.
Why don't you go home?
And where's that then?
Where your kids are.
Why should I spoil their Christmas?
Oh, and you don't think you're spoiling it by sitting here, getting arrested? Look, Kylie, I don't know who you're trying to punish, but I'm sure it's not Max and Lily.
Look, I've already had one lecture today. And no matter what David and Gail might think, I can't just rewind to where we were before.
Why not?
Because of everything. I can't just forget.
Kylie, the only thing stopping you is yourself. Your own stubbornness.
So much more than that.
No, it's really not. Listen, I'm not having a go. But whatever happens now is down to you, and you alone. Don't let your temper or your pride make a wrong call. Trust me. I speak from bare experience.
Here, let me give you a hand.
No, really, I can manage it. Sit down.
I made this mess. I'll help clear it up.
How are you feeling?
Yeah. Better for a little cry. I can recommend it.
Is it straight?
I'm not sure it were to begin with.
There's trouble with real trees.
I don't know. It's their imperfections that make them unique. It's not lost many needles.
Lasted well.
Where things are going, I'll probably see me out. Sorry. Just force of habit. Oh, no. Not what I've done. Hope must have worked so hard at this. Can you fix it?
I'll see what I can do.
Roy.
Yes.
Has he gone to sleep?
Yeah. He was asleep before the first goat got on the bridge. Didn't even get a chance to do my troll voice.
Why, is it scary?
No, not really. I was aiming for Arnie, but sound more like Borat.
Who's Borat?
Never mind. Maybe I should just stick to doing my own voice. I mean, that can be pretty scary at times, can't it? My own brother and wife thrown pieces because of me.
Nick will get better.
Yeah, well, what if he doesn't? And what's going to happen at Wim and Leanne?
They'll survive. They love each other. It'll get them a long way.
Not always. You all right? Don't worry, I'm just going.
Don't bother on my account. Excuse me.
What, you mean you don't mind if I stay?
Go, stay. Quite frankly, I don't give a toss what you do. It's your life.
Any joy?
I think I've effected a serviceable repair.
Oh, not a bad job. Considering you don't even believe in angels. You want to put it back where she belongs.
There.
Good as new. She'll be good for next year.
I don't suppose I'll bother.
No, you must.
Well, you said yourself, Christmas is a sham.
But no, I was lashing out.
You don't have to explain.
Oh, I do. What I said about things meaning nothing is just not true. You've meant everything to me. And if I've done nothing else, then loving you has made what time I've had worthwhile. I'm sorry.
What for?
Putting you through all this.
Oh, don't be absurd. No amount of distress that I might experience could possibly outweigh. You have turned an apology of an existence into a life, fuller and more joyous than I could ever hope. But you're wrong.
How so?
I do believe angels are real. How could I not?
You're late. I was getting worried.
Yeah, I just needed some time to think.
You all right?
I'm so proud of you. The way you stood by me through all of this, it's so humbling.
Don't be daft. I'm your wife. It's my job.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a duty, though, should it? A chore.
No, that's not what I meant.
It was the truth. Finding this hard.
Yeah, it's a strain. You know, worrying about you and worrying about Simon and juggling all that with the bistro, but it's not going to be forever, is it?
It might be. It might feel like that. I can see the toll it's taking on you and Simon. I think it's best I move out.
What?
I'm serious. You know, we're both going to end up ill, and I care for you far too much for that to happen.
No, it's all right. I can manage.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, but I can't. I can't live with the thought that I might hurt you again.
No, it's all right, because I trust you.
Yeah, but I don't. I just need to get my head together. I want you back so much. But you need to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Right, fine, yeah, if that's what you want. I think I should probably move out.
No.
Yes. Yeah, the last thing you need is any more upheaval or hassle, and it's easy enough for me to go and stay with Mum for a bit. I mean, it's not going to be forever, is it? I'm not giving up on you. I love you.
I know. It's the only thing keeping me going.
I knew, you know. As soon as we walked into her office, I could tell by her expression. I thought I'd caught better. After the diagnosis and then the terminal diagnosis, I thought this would just be dotting the I's and crossing the T's. How wrong could I be?
I can't believe that anyone reacts with equanimity. You were the model of composure in the office.
Saved it all for you, eh? I'm sorry. I always knew the clock were ticking, but I could drown it out before. Not now. It's all I can hear. It's real and it's close, and I can feel every heartbeat taking me closer and further away from you and everything I know.
No. No. I am here. I'm here. I'll always be here, at your side. It's the only place I can be, where I've ever belonged. We should face this together.
Well, if you've been affected by Hayley and Roy's story, you can contact Macmillan Cancer Support for free on 0808 808 0000. Their phone lines reopen on the 30th of December, that's Monday, from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. In the meantime, if you need to, you can talk to someone by accessing their online community at macmillan.org.uk.